Hi, this is Teresa G with Teressa G and the Monkeys, and I did it. The Rise Music Festival was today, Friday, August 2nd, and this is the Rise Music Festival, the good, the bad, and the amazing. So this is kind of my first reflection post-show. So there are a lot of things that I want to go over, but this was a really good experience, first of all. And yesterday I had a really nice sense of calm for this whole event, and I think a lot of that had to do with preparation and really knowing that I was rehearsing almost every single day and that I was really taking it seriously, and I had everything really worked out ahead of time. And I know it's super nerdy, but I had a PowerPoint presentation, so I kind of wrote out a script for myself, mainly because there are things that I didn't want to forget, and there were so many different dance moves and choreography, and I was also incorporating American Sign Language, and so I didn't want to forget anything on stage. And then I was able to figure out how to add an audio track into the PowerPoint presentation, and so that made that whole show so convenient for me. So even this morning, I got up and I did my makeup and felt really good and didn't feel like, oh my gosh, today is show day, it's show day. And then I got my hair done by Kim Klein Hair Design. How fabulous is this hair? I love this hair. And so then we drove up to Longmont, got some money for the show, and then went up to the Rise Music Festival. So good and bad. Good was, I felt really a sense of calm, and that was a really nice feeling to have, that I knew I was really well prepared for the show. Kind of the bad stuff was mostly logistics. So I knew how to get up there. That wasn't a problem. I drove it. I knew how long it was going to take to get up there. But it almost felt like, this is kind of bad, being a children's artist kind of felt like being a second-class citizen. They didn't give me the lunch card that was, kind of what I was expecting to be there, and parking was a huge hassle. So they made us park in lot A, and then said, you can park in lot C and load in. So then I asked for a temporary pass for parking to load in, and they almost kind of refused to give it to me. And so I asked the person next to that person, said, here's my situation, I'd like to load in, and they gave me a temp pass. So then I went down to gate C, where the children's village is, and when I was trying to load in, they wouldn't let me. So they made me go back to lot A. And then I have my son with me and my elderly mom, who just had a knee steroid injection, and so she's not in the best physical condition. And so that was just really hard we had to walk from lot A to lot C, which doesn't sound like a huge deal, but when you've got a little one and an elderly one, it was kind of tough. And it was blazing hot. So I thought, this is, it's going to be cooler. We're at a different elevation, but it was actually really hot up there. But thankfully it did not rain, so good. The other thing was just, I found where I needed to be, and everything kind of was working out. And then I was told that my performance at 2 o'clock got pushed back an hour, and I was hoping to have my whole show videotaped. And I hired Parker Bark Productions to do my videography, and unfortunately, by 3 o'clock we were trying to start the project, but it didn't quite work out. So